Okay, am I fucking live? Okay, am I live on YouTube right now? Can y'all hear me? We could not find your stream. What the fuck is this? Okay, looks like we are in fact live. That's awesome. I think I'm just going to start off watching our current first place seed Ghost Rider. I have to figure out at some point how to get the chat up on here, but OBS wasn't really showing me. Wasn't really showing me shit. So Ghost Rider loading a pretty interesting drop-off Chaos Turbo this tournament, finishing first after Swiss. Killer on some Warriors. Maybe Chaos Warriors? Up to 82 off the Snatch Steel. I'm just passing the turn. Back to Ghost. Slow clock Snatch Steel on the Ninja, but reducing his life total. One back row and back to Killer. Nothing again from Killer. One set from Ghost Rider. What's our boy doing? He does have the knock, passing for a couple turns. Gives you good time to draw that, hitting the spy. One more coming out of the deck from Ghost Rider. flipping the pro set heavy, and that forces a solid amount of Ghost Rider. This must be a pretty important back row. He's got 3 cards to push through it though. Blade. Alrighty. Akko says that the sound is too loud on duelingbook.com. Should be able to... I mean, I can probably just turn the system volume down. That shouldn't affect my mic levels, should it? Yeah, that seems good. Oh, window capture still looking pretty loud in OBS. Desktop audio. Let's just reduce that by a couple decibels. Window capture, let's drop that down as well. Alright, hopefully that's sounding a little bit better. Still not showing me the stream in OBS. So I can't pop in the chat. Maybe I can just pull the chat up on my phone. Okay. Blade Knight Snatch Steal, that's a good game. Going to game 2, is Ghost Rider going to become a victim of the Swiss curse? Sorry, I'm just trying to see if I can get the stream chat on my phone. Oh, here we go. Oh, I bet I know what's making the dueling book noises echo is I have... Yeah, there we go. Muted the desktop audio, or... Yeah, that might... Alright, and we're getting an interesting GG1 from both players. A lot of honor being shown in the top cut of this tournament so far. If we got any OBS wizards in the chat, would love to know how to get the chat, how to put the chat on stream. Highly honorable GFC, that is correct, Akko. Honorable, great pace of play from these players as well. Instantly snapping into main phase 1. And choosing not to use the Trinity if we got it. Set and pass. Are we going to see a drop off? We are going to see a drop off. Down goes the Blade Knight. Now Donzo Luke is looking pretty damaging here. Curious what Ghost Rider's hand looks like, given he chose to set only drop off against known warriors. Down comes another Blade Knight, so at least we're not getting anything ripped out of our hand, and it's only a 16 blade. Not the worst. One back row behind it. Not a dust shoot by the looks of things. Yep. Alrighty, let's see what Ghost Rider has for us. Very confusing first turn, I'm really not Not sure what's in his hand, not sure what you don't set there beside your drop off, because you're not worried about MST or anything. Or rather, you're not worried about heavy, they'd have to have MST. Oh, and down comes a tribe. Will we be priority pitching a Sinister Serpent? That we were worried about getting Nobleman? That would make sense. Just pass and use it on his first turn play. Pitching Magician of Fate. I mean, pretty trap heavy turbo deck, early moth, sometimes feel kinda dead. One back row, and it's getting dusted. And it was the Mirror Force. You don't love losing that. One back row, and back over. And Ghost is just gonna swing. And it connects. Gonna see another end phase MST, how we are. And it gets the Wing Blast. Alright, so Naked Tribe versus Warriors should be pretty easy to beat over. Or we set into it. I wonder. Pressuring him to discard another card when you don't think he has discard fodder, maybe? Oh, that's what I was looking for. Yeah, sorry about the DB sounds. I've had OBS loaded up in such a way that I couldn't see the gain slider for the screen capture. Should be better now, but let me know. Beautiful. Alrighty. And Ghost Rider's Naked Tribe kind of doing some work. Magician of Faith add back MST is fine but not amazing. The card definitely doesn't feel as good when your opponent knows you have it. Yeah, you kind of just gotta slam it to try and get value. And if I'm not mistaken, we do know that there's Jar of Greeds in this deck. That was not a Jar of Greed. Down comes level 2 to clear that set monster, or at least try. Thumbs up from both players. So you're just going to click right into the battle phase? Yep, and in he goes. Down goes the Night Assailant. Putting Chaos online for Ghost Rider. Kind of wondering what order he drew those cards in, because I don't know, if I see Night Assailant, Tribe, and Moth, I might try and make something happen. Okay, in goes the Tribe, and down goes the Swordsman. I'm guessing one of these, just by the way he's played this out, might be a Call the Haunted. Nobleman set, takes out the Decoichi. Not looking the worst for Ghost Rider. He's got that decent life point advantage. They're at parity with cards. But there's also so few cards. If Killer can get a nice +1, he's going to be able to leverage it pretty good, I think. But just the back row. No call for Blade Knight, I might be wrong about that. And Ghost just gets to pressure harder with this Tribe if he wants to. I kind of think you just send it. Yeah. Ghost agrees. Killer getting dangerously low here. Should be able to take care of that back row if he wants to. Set Graceful Charity. That seems insane. If this was a Solemn, all Ghost had to do was draw Heavy Storm and the game might have just been over. Completely unnecessary. Yeah, like that was just asking to get smoked. Down comes the Sasuke. Finally he finds a monster to contest this tribe. It's been a while, a lot of weenies. And in goes Ghost taking the 200. That tribe did 4,800 damage to kill her. No slouch. Actually, no. It did 5,500. It did all the damage to him so far. Sword coming down. Will we see a Solemn? If Ghost Solemn's back, he's looking real good. It's not going to be easy for Killer to clear that. Definitely thinking on what I would imagine is a Solemn right now. Sure. Torrential. Kind of something you might feel like you have to do here. Maybe the new set's called Haunted. You kind of have to Torrential there if you want to try and whip something back and go for lethal. Call Solemn could be a possibility. Goes from DD Warrior Lady. Could be the biggest beater he's got left if he's down a Blade Knight, I don't know. $1,500 in. Chaos already online regardless for Killer, so the top deck BLS is there. Do we take the 15? Nope, flipping a Sakuretsu armor. Oh, and there is the Call to Haunted. Target Dawn, trying to take that last card out of Ghost's hand. I guess you might be kind of confident it'll go through after he kind of had to think on the great or on the Sakuretsu armor there on Warrior Lady. Yeah, and it does connect. Ripping that card, and it was the BLS, live BLS, or no, it wasn't live, my mistake. Yeah, it's only like got banished for the Sork. So that actually puts Ghost Rider's top deck Sork online, and would have just been a dead card regardless. Killer only at 2,500. Ghost still with Ring left in deck, so like, I don't know, you don't, I mean obviously you always want to have the BLS, you're playing Chaos Turbo, but he's down low enough that you don't need it to finish out the game. And he's just ripping the Premature. Must have a read one of these cards is dead, and he's got the Solemn, so he's just going to try and shove big damage. Wishing he had a Kaiku right now, I'm sure, though. He's topping that last Sork for Ghost would just be a total meal ticket. No Mirror Force either, so we can just punch once we know that there's no Torrential. Alright, big thing for Ghost. I mean, it's do or die. I feel like you probably have to Saku something here if you have it. flipping it up. Was that the Blade Knight attacking? No, he's using it on Dawn's Elude. Which, as his only dark monster, is kind of an interesting choice. Blade Knight negating flips. Puts a lot of cards in his deck dead, potentially. Unless he's got some kind of a plan. He could have a ring. Yeah, see, there's a risk if that is not Spy. I mean, with 3 decos knocked, it probably is. Yeah. But still, I don't know. If you draw maybe a second Assailant or a Moth right there, you're definitely wishing that you Saku'd the Blade Knight. Alrighty. There's a lot of cards that Ghost Rider could find right now that could win him the game. Heavy Storm, Chaos Sorcerer, both looking pretty insane. Dumping 2 Thunder Dragons off the Graceful Charity, oh my god. Dumping 2 Thunder Dragons and passing. That's not always what you want off a Graceful. Oh, and he rips Duo off the top. And it was an Upstart. That is unbelievable. I mean, it's fully believable, it's just insane. Oh, and now he rips the second Sorcerer. Knows the Torrential is gone as well. Oh, and of course it eats the Solemn. Do we Solemn back? I'm reading that that's what that is, and yeah, we do Solemn back. Yeah, with Torrential gone, it's gonna have to be Mirror Force. Yeah, and you gotta send both of them, I think. He gets it. Alright, while they're siding, I'm going to work on trying to get the stream chat up on the stream here. I don't want to keep having to look at my phone for that. Maybe I can pop it out here. We got any requests in the chat for who we want to see next round, or I guess kind of when this finishes, it's double elimination, so it's not like it's spliced up like the Swiss rounds are. Finishes, it's double elimination, so it's not like it's spliced up like the Swiss rounds. Alrighty. Does chat give us the option to pop it out and send it? Surely one of these buttons that's not done loading is gonna show chat. Alrighty, well, I'll have to wait for next round because we're back to the game. Killer on the play, playing what appears. Ooh. Duoing Ghost Rider, hitting a Thunder Dragon. Alrighty, well, I will have to wait for next round because we're back to the game. Killer on the play, playing what appears. Ooh. Oh, I think I got it. I think I got it. Duoing Ghost Rider, hitting a Thunder Dragon. Oh, and the duo into pot agreed. I mean, if you're Ghost, I guess you're just hoping your hand is BLS Triple Solemn Judgment. You can just slam it and walk with the game, I guess. Blade Knight out of the side, a Ghost Rider Classic coming down there. And is it going to slice him off? It is. Very nice stuff. That's a good +1 to start clawing back into this. Okay, that heavy storm is looking like it could send Ghost Rider back to the Stone Age. And here he thinks, do I have to solemn it to keep my other back row alive? Not exactly what you want to be thinking on like the second turn of the game. Yeah, flip a jar, draw a card, right? Did he not chain the jar? To keep Blade Knight at 2000? I mean, that's a play you can make. I feel like you're down the cards, you might kind of have to. Oh, I see Grumple in chat asking what happened to the water deck. I chose to stream our #1 seed. Exile Force coming out on the Blade Knight. And Ghost passing with nothing on board against the Warrior deck, feeling maybe safe from Dawn because he roted last turn. And there it is, something that could have killed Blade Knight if he chained that jar agreed. Pretty heads up play from Ghost Rider, honestly. The fact that it forced to exile that killer is pretty nuts. And there's the Graceful. Still a whole Trinity in deck for Ghost Rider to draw. Chaos is online. This is how we're coming back. This is how we're coming back. Knight Assailant here would be huge. Pitching Tribe because you don't have any discard fodder. Fair enough. Gonna try for a Greedy Breaker, or are we just gonna pop? We're just gonna pop. It's lucky we did because, oh, there's the BLS. Alright, while they're taking that damage, I'm just gonna look. Yeah, we got Easy to Slay You as the result of this. We got Geisty and El Mago playing. Alrighty. And I'm getting word from the chat that Water got sacked. Very sad to hear that. Mother Grizzly in the top cut getting knocked out in the first round. Nate Dogg, there was no Yomi ship in that deck list. It was not boat control. Alrighty, Killer with the Rhoda. He's too low on life to DD Warrior Lady into that BLS. Exile Force is already gone. Search the Dawn Zalug, activate Graceful Charity would go pretty hard. Let's see. Farm Control is the best deck. And that is the deck he was playing. There was 2 Mobiuses in the main deck. I think that's all it takes to qualify. Big Blade going into the breaker here. I guess Killer's saying I got the Battle Trap. Can't ring it. It's too low on life. Oh, and Ghost has the ring. That's good game. These are both set this turn, right? Yeah. And Ghost Rider taking down first round of Swiss, or taking down first round of Top Cup, proving the Swiss curse is not absolute. And yeah, playing the right cards. Alrighty. Let's take a look at the bracket here. Moxies versus Jace. Maybe we check in on that since I haven't heard any requests from the chat. Gonna check in on my Canadian brethren. Up a game, staring down a kinetic soldier. Heavy Storm Ring, both gone. Top 8 between Geist and El Mago. You want me to go watch that? Hey, Cypher connecting with Moxies. Okay. I'm gonna be able to get Twitch chat. Let's go, Twitch chat. Oh, I think I did get it. Let's move that over here. And boom. Alright, getting reports that Jace threw game 1. Apparently that's been happening to Moxies a lot. So, in honor of that, I will go see Geist playing versus El Mago. Let's take a look. Alrighty, game 1, Scorpion on the board, Cyberstein on the board. No life points paid to Cyberstein thus far. Looking like a card destruction was activated when Geist had full Trinity in his hand. Maybe if we refresh the chat, we can gain some insight about that. Well, thanks for being in the chat, Daso. My first time actually streaming anything to YouTube. Normally I just stream War League stuff to War League. But I'm happy to be here for the tournament. Oh my god. So what are we going to get off the monster gate? We know El Mago has 6 monsters in his main deck. They are Fusilier Dragon, Needle Burrower, Jinzo, Demok, and Cyberstein. And one more that I can't remember for some reason. And Needle Burrower not looking too hot right now. He may have card destruction, but Geist's full Trinity. But if you vomit out a bunch of bullshit and can't actually do any damage to him, that's less than ideal. Let me know, guys, also if Twitch chat, or not Twitch chat, YouTube chat is the right size. I mean, like, I'm just dicking around with OBS for like the first time ever, so the more criticism the better. It doesn't even have to be constructive. Here we see classic El Mago technology, the twin swords of flashing light. Discard a card, equip it to a monster, loses 500 attack, but gets to attack twice. Any frequenters of the Reasoning Gate channel on the GoatFormat.com Discord will have seen many iPhone videos of Needle Burrower being equipped with that card, and then jammed with a bunch of limiter removals. Vroom vroom. Good morning, Morpadorp and Tiso. We got a star-studded chat today. Oh, and here comes Big Chip Breaker to take out the Scorpion. The gears not looking as trustworthy as Mago maybe asserts them to be. That said, double limiter removal on Fusilier can bump Breaker and kill him. Goes up to 11.2, I want to say. 56 times 2, that sounds about right. 11,200. Oh, what up? Jesse S in the chat. We got all manner of Europeans and Australians coming together for the EU GFC. Oh, slamming a reasoning. There's one monster left in his deck, and there's two monsters left in his deck. No, there's actually three monsters left in his deck. My mistake. Calling 8. Yeah, I mean, Demok's worst case scenario. Getting some weird visual glitches. But out comes the Blowback Dragon. I imagine we're going to see that click on the back row here. We got intel from John in the chat saying Moxie's moving on to top 8. Our Australian soldier Jace must have fallen. Alrighty. No chain on the back row. Blowback gonna flip some coins. And nothing. The gun misses. Oh, there's the Demok. Yup. Dropping that down. No Solemn from Geist. What do we get back here? Kinda don't have... Yeah, I guess we do get back the Premature Burial. Fire it and try and blow back that back row again. And he misses again. Untrustworthy gears. Demok into Breaker. Will we see a colossal game-ending Mirror Force? No, we will not. Take a 900. I assume that means the blowback is going to get through that spy too. Now it is possible Geist's got just a grip of normal spell cards without really the means to chew through them and make this Bolter less useful. Pretty nice for El Mago here to be insulated from Metamorphosis and Creature Swap, unless of course Geist has 3 copies between those 2 cards. He can just slam through the rest of those life points and then kill him. Or I guess if it's Metamorphosis, he can't exactly kill him. Demok over Bolter would only be 800. Even if he paid twice, he'd still have 200 life left. Alright, playing the Heavy Storm, that's going to get rid of the Blowback Dragon. I mean, that's about as much value as you can hope for out of that card versus Reasoning Gate a lot of the time. You're either forcing a Scapegoat to make their Monster Gate dead or killing something with a Revival spell on it. Yeah, Book would be super nice for Geist right about now. But it's also like, I mean, this aggressive combo deck has run out of steam. He just needs to survive. Alrighty, Demok for Jinzo. In the standby phase, plays around a something, I'm sure. And now this is a pretty nasty lock coming out of El Mago here. Jinzo and Dark Bolter next to each other. 3,000 life points. Not going to be the world's easiest thing to chew through. Okay, if anybody would be my hero right now, could you Discord DM me? Just forwarding the link to the top 8 deck lists out of the channel on GoFormat.com. I don't want to fiddle around too much with Discord while I'm on stream, but I keep feeling like I'm making uneducated statements about open deck lists, which I definitely shouldn't. Oh yeah, he figured it out. Well, many blessings to Morphodorp for sending that over my way. Alrighty, Metamorphosis on the Serpent. We're gonna see the 1,000 life points paid. Do we have Book and Ring? That would go absolutely crazy right here. I mean, he's playing like he's got it. I don't see any other reason to do that. I mean, I guess that's not entirely true. Could just be forcing the life points out of him. You know you're probably not dead this turn, and then you get Serp back and you can set it. Not that you want to set it into Bolter that badly anyway, but it's something. Right into the battle phase. Jinzo to the Dome, unless Geist has another set of goats here. Going to the Dome. Geist is also a pretty passive player. I can see him holding goats on that attack. playing the Heavy Storm. Yeah, just dead back rows the Jinzo shut off. Geist on one card and staring down lethal. Scary stuff. Alright, 2 cards and a Serpent now. And yeah, just gonna have to set to survive. El Mago is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, these are all of his monsters. Dead Sangan. Is he waiting for Geist to search? It's a Alter, dude. And yeah, it's like literally your own card. And that's gotta feel bad for Geist, staring down maybe the end of his tournament run while explaining to his opponent how the cards work. Oh my god, and that's it. Limiter in the damage step. And these guys are going to be going to game 2. Alrighty, while they're siding, I'm going to take a look at their side decks. So El Mago, I mean, most Reasoning Gate side decks I feel like are pretty strange. She's packing Spell Counselor ×2, Cannon Soldier, Visor Shock, double Big Bang Shot, double Token Thanksgiving, Brain Con, Econ, Mind Con, double Decree, Torrential Mirror Force. The Big Bang Shot seeming pretty nasty into Geist's deck. And Geisty siding not a lot that's amazing against Archfiend, or I mean against this deck. He's got double Archfiend Soldier in the side deck. He's got a bunch of Regeki breaks. He's got a second Solemn Judgment, but no real combo hate in the deck. Just gonna have to kind of hope to get there based on clean play and good draws and not getting your full Trinity card destruction on the first turn. Reasonable ask. And yeah, down comes Delinquent Duo. He actually gets to use that Trinity since he's on the play. And Duo, a pretty effective card against these Reasoning style strategies. They kind of need 3, 4, 5 cards to kill you a lot of the time, so usually sets them back a couple turns. El Mago just passing. Back to Geist. Set and pass. Back to El Mago. Clicking into main 1 there. Geist says that's chill. We get 1 back row out of him. Back to Geist. To Koichi. Moth would have been pretty nice there, but I mean, Deco is amazing. And Geist with a little bit of thinking here. Playing the Breaker. I guess hoping that's anything but Scapegoat. It's Reckless Greed and he flips it. Alrighty, now that's kind of just a Jar of Greed when you have to use it on your opponent's turn. A Jar of Greed, but worse even. So, yeah, not the best rip for El Mago there. Oh, excuse me. Wonder what Geist's thinking about in the battle phase after attacking here. Alrighty, and El Mago, having drawn his card for turn last turn thanks to Reckless Greed, just working what he got, a single back row. Not ideal. Alrighty, passing it back. He's not going to get the draw next turn either. Oh, Steph Monahan in the chat there, they were talking about in game 1, he attributed DMOC for Jin Zone. It took him a second to realize. Alrighty, Azura Priest coming down. We know that the only interactive kind of back rows in El Mago's deck are in the side. I'd be curious to see if he sided a Torrential against the control deck. Yeah. And now El Mago already out of Stein range, still not even drawing for turn next turn. Pretty bad spot to be in, honestly. The Koichi to defense, Geist respecting those Battle Trap in his side deck. And Mago taking both of the hits. I mean, he's dead to ring, regardless of if Dekoichi attacks. Geist not ringing the priest, must not have it, or at least have it set. Yeah, Mago's still just staring at those same 6 cards. Reckless Greed looking really terrible here. I'll pop over to the scoreboard while he's thinking. Oh, so Ghost got eliminated by Easy. Moxies versus Tenacio. Dueling High playing the winner of Confuse Ray and Nickmith, which has been going on for a while. Alrighty. Curious to see how this goes down because the Stein deck can kind of have a lot of trouble doing anything if you knock it below 5,000 quick enough. MST, if that's Scapegoat, you're dead. Yeah, and he just scoops it up. Alrighty. So we're looking at El Mago on the play. Game 3. Does anybody know how many Worlds invites are on the line for the tournament? I was in pain on day 1, so I couldn't really keep tabs on it. Alrighty, Pot agreed into set 1, set 2. I mean, that's pretty much all Reasoning's ever going to do on the very first turn of the game, unless it's doing some dishonorable Demox shenanigans. And what has Geist got? Duty Warrior Lady. Pretty safe monster to to just drop against these reasoning decks. Either gotta do something to clear it or lose a monster. Keeping all 4, obviously the smart thing to do when your opponent's trying to cheese wins with Cyberstein. Guess we just pray to God he didn't side in the token Thanksgiving, because True Nade Thanksgiving double Stein could probably kill you. Flipping a Jogger. See, I don't really know why we're playing Reckless Greed when this card exists. Playing the heavy. Geist on Mirror Force or Geki Break. Brutal. Playing the Graceful now too. A lot of good green in our boy's graveyard. Big think. That means I'm doing math and I'm going to kill you. Dump Reasoning. Wait, he only discarded 1 card. Or no, he discarded that second jar. My bad. And he finds the Stein. So if he can clear the DD Warrior Lady with it, Stein Gatling limiter removal is 7,000. If he has 2 limiter removals, I don't think he even needs to flip for Gatling. Geisty, no Karibo in the side. El Mago should know this with the open list tournament. And yeah, let's see if he goes to use the effect of that thing, because if he just enters battle phase, we know he's got 2 and then it's just curtains for Geist. If not, he has to hope to hit 2 heads and clear a monster zone. Oh my god, there it is, the Thanksgiving. So he's gaining 24, second Stein. Still gonna need... Still gonna need a limiter removal to do it, but now he just kills with limiter without needing to even use Gatling's effect. Oh, does that do it as well? Oh, and a United We Stand. That is definitely lethal. Yeah, because that's going to put this thing to 58. And there's a limiter. Yeah, he's got, oh, and double limiter, yeah, so he's just hitting him for 60 billion. El Mago style, trust the gears, broom broom. What do you mean Kuribo? It's an open deckless top cut. We know it's not a Geist deck. And he's dead through it anyways, because all of your monsters have like 16,000 attack. Alrighty, El Mago. Moving on to, what is that going to be? Is that top 4? That is El Mago versus Easy to Slay You for top 4. I mean, I hate to just stick it out on the same side of the bracket, but that's going to be an insane game, is it not? Maybe we can quickly check in on Dueling Eye if they've started. Alrighty. So Dueling High not starting yet. What else are we looking out for? Geisty. Those games are both over. Alrighty. Any requests in chat? Which of these? I guess that's got to get reported. But which of these games we actually watch? I mean, it's kind of like if we watch the Easy to Slay You versus Reasoning Gate one, it's going to be a very fast game. So it'll be exciting, it'll be fun, but then we'll end up kind of joining partway through for whichever other game. Alright, looks like we got hosting here. So yeah, let's just watch that one. Now, does anybody have any info on this duelist? I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name, to be honest. Nick Michis? That's the one guy in this top cut that I didn't recognize. We got 14 out of 16 people in top cut as War Leaguers, with El Mago and that guy as the only two. Mitchie's a player from South Germany, says Return Winner, whose channel I'm streaming on. The other semi-final starts. He topped the last FLC as a first after Swiss. Okay, yeah, I actually do remember that, because I didn't know who he was when that happened. But now he's the guy that's got back-to-back major tops. I'll never forget him. Knock my ass. Dueling High did in fact knock his ass when that was requested. Big shout out to Dueling High, always doing what his opponents tell him. Alrighty, so you might have seen word from the legendary Fox himself. We're going to watch the semifinal match between Easy and El Mago once that starts. Alrighty. Upstart Goblin. Thunder Dragon off the upstart. Gonna try and start repairing after the severe wounds inflicted by the tiny little Spirit Reaper. T-set pass. Flip a shoot. Love to flip a shoot before it's dead against the warrior player. It looks like Dueling High's only got one monster in his hand because bye-bye Don Salute. And Return Winner regaling us with tales of this guy multi-tabling a German locals and an online tournament at the same time. So I can say certifiably that both of these duelists are sick fucks. Second to Koichi getting crossed out by Dueling High, both in his hand. Opening hand, he drew them both pretty quick. Heavy Storm into 4 back row. And yeah, we saw him those. Happy to see Dueling High waking up on time. I know he expressed some worry about that in one of the Discords a little bit earlier. Oh, and ripping Rhoda off the top when his opponent has no cards on the board. Pretty good. And back comes that Donnie. Are we really hitting him with Donald when he's got 2 Thunder Dragons in his hand? We are, and we're clicking one of them, a justifiable punishment. Now, can we see a breaker out of our South German friend? Two back rows pass. One of them's getting MST'd, 100%. It's the Book of Moon. Not like we're booking Donald to save our Thunder Dragon. Down it goes. Another back row, and it's looking like this is Dueling High's game to lose at the moment. It's going to take some serious draws and some serious lacking solemns for Nick to turn this around. And I mean, Graceful's a start. A couple of Knight Assailants in there too. I guess it can only be one more. Pitch a dead duo, fair enough. And set. I mean, whatever this is, probably a spy if I had to guess. Yep. Otherwise, you probably keep the Tsukiyomi just to wall off the Donald. Defense mode Donald, pass it back. Michi drawing for turn. Cruising through to the main phase. And passing. Feels safe with those spies out to keep the card in his hand. Donnie can't snipe it. We got Guns Dawn, who we know is more accurate, so it's kind of surprising that he just hit a Thunder Dragon. Guns Dawn usually misses the Thunder Dragon in my experience. Exile Force. Snatch Steal. Passes the Spy. Battle Phase. Ring of Destruction. He's just going for lethal. This must be a Solemn. Dueling High maybe saying play the game, bro. I'll show you the Solemn when you show me the back row. GG1. And here we got another case of the mutual GG1s from both players, just showcasing the high levels of honor that these European GFCs always have. Morp, I hope nobody will fight you. I'm of the opinion that you should only say GG when the match is concluded. I think it's kind of funny to call it honorable, but GG1 is just like, I don't know. You're not even sitting across from your opponent in real life. There's no like awkward dead air to fill. You just sit behind the siding and chill. You don't have to say shit to them. Alrighty. Here we are, game 3. Alrighty. Pot off the strip for Mr. Michizi. T-set pass? Oh, T-set and another card. 3-set pass. Maybe that's what we should call it. Swordsman level 2 comes down. They just started. Alright, we are going to watch the semi-final Easy to Slay You versus El Mago duel. Here we are, first match of top 4. Some amount of Worlds invites on the line. Probably 3, that's my guess. Hello, Sui. I can stream Spider versus El Mago. In fact, I'm doing so right now. Yes. Top 3 are getting an invite. Sweet. So that means one of these 4 players. So whoever loses to the guy who gets second. Oh, there'll be a 3rd/4th playoff. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm glad that the 3rd and 4th place duelists will have a playoff because I think just giving it to whoever loses to the guy that gets first feels a little unjust. You get knocked out in top 4 of a single elim, and then it's literally up to a completely different player who gets the invite. I don't know if they've ever done that, by the way. I was just like, that's kind of the intuitive thing. Or rather, like, that's how you determine who would be in 3rd place in the tournament normally. It's a pretty interesting matchup. I mean, we know that Easy to Slay You plays basically his entire sideboard exclusively to counter Reasoning Gate strategies. So El Mago really needs to win game 1 to have any kind of shot at this, because triple Threatening Roar, double Royal Oppression is going to be that's a lot to work through. Alrighty. It's another pass back from El Mago, just pitching a monster to the graveyard. Setting up a premature kind of thing maybe, and down comes the spider. Big spider. And yeah, calls it right. H equals heads. For those who have not. Oh, and El Mago's scooping it up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm double checking the deck lists right now to make sure that Easy is in fact on his patented full anti-reasoning gate sideboard technology. And yeah, he's got triple Jowgen, he's got triple Dust Tornado, he's got double Royal Oppression, and he's got triple Threatening Roar. He's also a seasoned Dueling Book ladder grinder, so you know he has played many, many matches versus the Reasoning Gate Turbo strategy. Okay. Maybe, let's see here. Is it possible? Quick capture. Alright, Almago leading with Pot of Greed off the rip. Pot of Greed into Swords. Easy rip and a lovely duo. And a graceful. So these players are just slinging Trinity at each other. Okay, I'm gonna try here to get Scrub on the guest commentary here. Let's see. Give him a little Discord phone call, see if he picks up. Okay. Dropped off a reason.
Hello, Goat World.
Oh, yo, let me double check in the OBS. You want to talk? I want to see what's coming through.
You hear me?
Wait, talk again. Guys, let us know if you can hear the very honorable Scrub for Life in chat.
Shows you is muted on my end, Discord.
Lower your sounds, please. DB sounds are way too loud. It jumped. Oh, something I did must have reset the dueling book volume.
If I can't hear anything on your end.
Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, I see what that is. There we go.
Hello?
It shows me as muted. It shows you as muted. Alright. Elmago using some brain control technology here.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay, sweet. I just wonder if the stream can hear you. And I hope I was able to get those DB sounds back under control too.
When I was testing, I could hear you talking still on the stream. I just again though, so I wouldn't have any background noise. Hello,
Yep.
Goat World. It seems like we have some interesting. Oh, I don't know if we call this an interesting matchup. It's a matchup for sure, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting that Easy to Slay you brought a fucking 12 card side for this deck and managed to find it in top 4.
It's actually incredible. I don't know what to say about that. I'm sure there's some other cards that go in those slots, but it seems to be working for him.
Yeah, it does indeed. It does indeed.
Talking about things working for people, though, I mean, what the heck is Mago doing here with 9 games? You don't often see these kind of decks in top 4.
It's true. Do you know if you're coming through on the YouTube stream?
What was his bracket? Was Grumple, then Geist.
Yeah,
Let's ask the chat. See.
I asked the chat if the DB sounds were. Oh, and that game is over. Yeah, I mean, Easy's deck did what it was supposed to. And now we got. I guess we can.
As far as stories of the year, I guess the real one is East Slayu's auction.
Yeah, his invention of a new deck. Okay.
Hey, what happened to chat? Are you still alive? Can you hear us?
Yeah, I think I might have scared them all away with making the dueling book sounds too loud again.
I think you might have like killed the sound. It looks like they can't hear you from Jesse. You
Yeah,
gotta cut me to make it work. You gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah, honestly, Mike, like it seems like my mic is coming through on OBS here.
You're also breaking up a little bit on my end. I don't know if that was happening before.
I think it might just be my shit computer. I might have to end the call with you here. Okay, chat, I need your help. How loud is the dueling book? How loud am I? How's things? Tried there for a second to get scrubbed for life on the co-commentary and might have derailed the whole operation. Um, how, how's it going now? Am I back? Am I audible? Oof, Marone. Oh, looks like I heard myself on the phone there for a second, so I think we're all right. I just think that voice call is scrub kind of screwed some routing in through my system up. But back to the game, this moth is resolving. It is adding back Pot of Greed, as it is wont to do often. Two cards in, or two Thunder Dragons in hand for Michi. How's the dueling book system level, Scrub? Are the sound effects way too loud? Ooh, nice Torrential on that breaker from Dueling High there. DH in top 4 again does not seem that crazy. That's a no to the audio, to the my sound effects aren't too loud? Beautiful. Alright, down comes Tribe. Dueling High obviously pretty far from really stabilizing here versus just so many cards, but he's making the right moves. Okay, I'm glad to hear we've recovered all the audio issues. If I ever stream a tournament like this again, I'll have to figure out how to just like use the audio from a Discord voice call. Yep, that is a vanilla tribe. Hello, Rail My Dad. That's also a vanilla tribe without spies having been seen yet. It's a vanilla tribe. Alrighty, and Zombira comes out of the hand. So now all of a sudden, I mean, 5 cards for Dueling High, 6 cards that aren't Thunder Dragons for Michi. And we've got Easy to Slay You waiting in the finals of this tournament. A lot of familiar faces in this top cut, to be honest. Alright, we're Regeki breaking. Are we trying to snipe a random Solemn out of the back row, or are we just going to hit something on board and be a little bit more pragmatic? Dueling High wondering the same thing when he asks target. Oh, and we just poke the Solemn with it. It must be nice to just click on Solemn Judgment when you flip Regeki break. Yep. Down comes the Sork. Neg. No neg, he clicked the Solemn Judgment and down goes the tribe. Now I like this. Attack mode is generally preferable. Not really any way for him to put light and dark in the graveyard. There are 2 old back row and 1 is Solemn. Yeah. Scrub's correct. Wish he could tell you all that with his lovely voice. End phase ring from Dueling High. Alrighty. Well, he's battling in with the Dawn into the set monster. Yep, Spy makes sense. There was none of those seen yet. Sets across and passes. Could be an extremely dangerous Magician of Faith if that's what that is. Oh, and down comes the Tribute Summon Thunder Dragon. Guess we just try and out the Dawn here. Is he on Morphing Jar? That's a good question. He has Morphing Jar. He has Mask of Darkness in the side deck as well, too. You could Mask and get that ring back. Just a pass. M-Jar here is definitely the win con. But I mean, that said, if that's a Moth, puts the light in the graveyard, gets the Graceful back, then we're definitely like looking at some BLS kills. Yeah. No, that probably is not M-Jar. Torrential gone, Mirror Force still alive, Defense Mode Spies fair enough. Yeah, I guess he could have flipped it. Oh, and he's got Kinetic in versus Turbo. Suki bounces off. It's going to kind of be tricky to out. Yeah, no, it seemed pretty unlikely, because he could have flipped it with so many more cards in Michi's hand. Alrighty, just stacking up the back row. Dueling High Storm is gone, so pretty safe to do so. Blade Knight coming down. Big Blade trying to get busy over that Thunder Dragon. Scrub's thinking he probably sided Kinetic over Morphing Jar. Shoutouts to you too, Return Winner, for letting me hop on the channel and broadcast this event to the GOAT world. Alrighty. Yeah, lots of Alrighty, had the set knock, takes care of the bluff set Sinister Serpent there, replaces his back row, passes over. Alrighty, and we're dropping another Chaos. And yeah, Return Winner pointing out that Michi is the last hope of the many Germans who made it into top cut of this tournament. Also like to shout out Akko77, who tragically bubbled this tournament as well. Exile Force coming down on that second Sorcerer. Banish still effectively denying a light from Dueling High's graveyard. Dueling High, known for drawing BLS at crucial moments, definitely gets a lot less good when you don't have a light monster to banish for it. Ooh, and do we have a BLS of our own possibly? Because... oh, and JCVD bubbled too. Damn, this was... the Germans wanted it. Oh, and he's Soloming back. He must have lethal, he must have BLS. Or he's got Sook Knock, that'll do it too. Alrighty. So that is bringing us to Michi's versus Tanasio. For anybody who hasn't been here for a while, I'll show you the bracket here. Yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 Germans in top 16. I'd also like to point out that everybody in this top 16 except for Michi and El Mago are players in the current season of War League, giving us 14 out of 16 War League representatives making it to top cut in this event. Hi Masha. Alrighty. So we are waiting Tanasio. I believe dueling book name is Tanasis. Guess I'm just waiting until I see that pop up in the little lobby there. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself for a second and eat some crack. Return winner, do you have any insight on how this Michi pronounces that part of his name? Is it Michi like with the ch, or is it Miki? I don't want to do your country's final representative dirty by mispronouncing his name a bunch of times on stream. That'd be unfortunate. Yeah, I'm actually going to take a look at my OBS settings here and see if I can figure out a way to okay, so it's looking like some niche German pronunciation. So return winner telling me, look buddy, you're not pronouncing this right no matter what, so don't even bother. Yeah, I'm looking at my OBS settings. I'm hoping we can get the scrub for life on co-communications here. And it's going to involve me unmuting this channel, trying to audio output capture. What is this? Application. Okay. Now let's see. On how this Michi pronounces that part of his name. Is it Michi like with the ch, or is it Miki? I don't want to do your country's final representative dirty by mispronouncing his name a bunch of times on stream. That'd be unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to try again.
Oh,
Yo, I want to see. Try talking. I need
I
to
believe the
see.
game has started. I am talking.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're coming through on the stream now.
Okay, I believe the game has already started.
Oh shit.
Saw it fly by on the screen.
Oh.
All right. Seems Morpendorp has confirmed that I'm
Alrighty.
here. I'm something. I'm proud of it. Oh Lord. And it's looks like we got a TD Graceful situation here.
Yeah. Looks like TD. Looks like Pot of Greed into Graceful plus Night Assailant and a flip into Dust Shoot. Morpedorp, can you hear Scrub for Life?
Lord.
Has he successfully joined the call?
Am I live? He said there you go, so let's
Okay.
hope so.
Yeah, he
Echo, if you
says
confirm.
he says he can indeed hear Scrub. But I think
Ooh, mute my Discord sounds or his
no,
Discord sounds?
my Discord sounds because I'm in the call with you, so I had to unmute my Discord. What the fuck? How do I set myself on Do Not Disturb? I'm such a boomer.
I don't even know how I would mute my Discord sound more. So
No,
I'm a little bit boomer with these. What?
it's me.
Turn
It's me
off
that
the
needs to mute the Discord sounds, not you.
turn off the message.
Okay, I'm gonna use my phone. I'm gonna
Ah,
set my
okay,
stealth
perfect.
to do not disturb. And
Perfect. What is? I guess Tanasis is on Chaos Turbo.
yeah, he's on pretty standard. I think it's no card destruction, 3 to Koichi.
Let me pull up the bracket here. What happened to all the Warrior players? I would see.
Oh, Tanasis? No, he's on the CC.
Okay, Tanasis is on CC.
Alrighty. And Mishi's
And
on the Graceful Charity a billion times and bury your opponent plan.
I've seen this Tenaccio person around for quite a while, but I'm guessing this is their highest placement yet.
I would think so, yeah.
Oh, okay. So we just finished. That was the top 8 match between Dueling High and
And Michi.
Nick de Mikes. Nick de
Nicked
Nick
my
de Mikes?
Night Mike? I think it's Night Mike.
Nick de Mikes?
Yeah.
Ike and Ikes? Oh, no.
I mean, whatever you do, if you want to pronounce it worse than I pronounce it, that'd be dope, just to make me look
I can
better.
I can I can Nikes goes crazy though.
Yeah, Nike and Mike's. Yes,
I'm
return winner. I know that
I
neither
I
of us are
have
getting it right.
The German is within the German was is within me. I'll figure it out one day.
Hmm.
We're looking at somewhat of a blowout here.
Yeah, I mean,
Went double graceful charity this early. Not Michael.
yeah, it's double graceful, all the goodies, and yeah, I mean, Tenacio hit a pot agreed, but
Incomplete knowledge.
yeah,
I mean, clearly, I don't know. I don't know this not Michael character very well. I'm already not a fan. I didn't write the hand down.
yeah, that's got to lose you a few honor
So
points.
yeah, we're hard rooting for Tenacis here. I can also say his name, which is a big plus, unless that's
Yeah,
also wrong.
well, I mean, and that's the thing though, is like when you can say his name and he's a Greek, that means the other player has quite the name.
Ah, Greek. Okay,
Yeah,
things have
Tanasi,
changed a little bit.
he's a, I believe he's a Nemesis player.
I believe so too. It sounds right to me. Something about
Um,
the Soul Eater profile picture that
yeah.
he has on Discord just screams Greek to me as well.
Hmm.
All right. So,
Alrighty.
oh Lord, we're resolving a third graceful. This is a caricature of the format. I'm not gonna. The goat haters
Oh,
don't show them this. Don't show them this duel. It will give them more fire.
yeah. Goat lovers in the chat only because this is just, yeah, this is fuel to the fire. Solved broken Luxac format.
Right. Let's just drop BLS ring here and get this horrible game one over. All right. Nah, guess not. We're gonna be going for another 300 chip here. But as I was saying earlier when when you could hear me, I think the real story of this there's big stories this year. One, it's easy to slay use deck, find the odds to become probably the top performing deck in terms of like win rate, right?
Yeah, I
One
mean,
person playing it and they've won multiple tournaments and had multiple tops.
well, there was also that other guy who topped, what was it,
Yeah.
topped the FLC with it? Randomly, like, entered one tournament. Yeah, Haviology.
Aviology. Yes. I
Alright. We got
the pleasure of
confirmation in
losing
the
to them
chat.
as well.
We got confirmation in the chat that Tanasio is Nemesis OG.
Oh, I guess that is a fun fact.
Oh yeah, Scrub, I feel like you should hop on Dueling Book to watch if you can, so that we're synced up. Because if you're just watching the stream, I'm gonna be ahead of you a little bit.
I was trying to watch what. Okay, all right. I thought that I would have been on the same lag as how the stream was seeing it. So, but
Yeah, but you're
oh
talking to
poor.
me who's seeing it in real
Oh
time.
Lord, that's even worse.
Oh yeah, the big breaker?
Yeah. I got you.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, and he's just batting for the fences,
Yeah,
sending it
this
all
game
in. I mean, he's used
we
ring
see
already.
the fattest tribe of all time.
Yeah, I mean, that is 5 spellcasters.
How often do you
Oh,
hit five of
and
the
look at
same
this.
thing with tribe? Very, very irregular.
So Tanasio is dropping down to 300,
Oh,
and as
oh
you notice in
no.
the chat,
Smiley face
well, no,
on
because
top of all of this
because
is absolutely.
Mike forgot to attack with a Magician of Faith one of those turns. Like he just forgot to attack with a
Ring is
Moth that he
gone.
flipped. No, look, this was him forgetting to attack with a Magician, and now his opponent's at 300
Did
life.
he?
He
That's
did, yeah.
a huge blunder.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Oh,
matter because he passed with a single back row or
you
with a
know,
single set
it
monster.
don't matter.
Yeah.
Oh no. You
All right.
can't apologize for the sack in top four.
Yeah.
That's bad decorum.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we see
You
not
gotta
Mike.
power through and just enjoy it. Like
Yeah. I think it's a bit of an overcorrection for the current dishonored state of the format.
that,
People think, oh, I need to be the voice of honor and apologize to my opponent mid match. I disagree.
yeah. No. I think only thing you can say is it's not over yet.
It's true.
Power through. I mean, CC, it's always going to be an uphill battle in this matchup, but
I mean,
you know, open a few graceful charities.
I think if my opponent told me GG1, sorry for the sack, I would probably be forced to reply to them, I'm better at side decking than you, don't worry.
Hmm.
I think it might be an appropriate response in that situation.
I mean, I think if anyone tells you GG1, straight to jail.
Yeah, but to
It's
follow it
not even
up
a
with
question.
sorry for sacking you? Somewhat disappointing stuff.
What the hell is Morph? What are you yapping about?
Oh, I think he's yapping about me saying that I would reply to that message with I'm better at side decking than you. No,
Mm-hmm.
I don't seriously believe that. I just think it would be a funny thing to say after getting your balls sacked off in game one.
Yes. Like, as long as you don't say, like, I hope you stop living in a grease fire, I think you're all right.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the classic.
I'm a fan of keeping it bantery. Especially, I don't know.
Mm.
Alright, so we got the old get duoed and then have
I
pot.
ain't hear no bell. Oh my. Here comes the knock.
I mean, you'd kind of hope so.
Oh,
No, just raw. smacking him with the
Oh,
Kaiku, and Duo comes back.
so
I mean,
we go for the classic play around duo, lose the heavy storm technology. Oh,
yep, looks like
we
it.
do in fact. We're going for the get blown out by heavy storm maneuver.
Yes.
Oof. I mean, what are you gonna do?
I mean,
They have it, right?
I really don't understand Kaiku versus Control.
Against control, it might even be worse though, because control is such a slow deck that they're eventually probably gonna stall out the game state enough that you're
Hmm.
gonna be forced to have a second card and oh, and it's BLS. Yeah, that's rough. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, Control is
Seems like the
also
maneuver.
Control's good at playing Book of Moon. Control's good at playing Tsukiyomi. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem.
Oh,
Duo back is nasty though.
and with
Minecon
yeah.
and
Oh
his
wow,
BLS.
double ELS just getting sniped left and right by Duo. What a way to fight back. Oh,
Yeah,
and we have this. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I think that Nasus could have, especially if you're reading Chaos in Hand, there's a good chance we could have waited on this duo. We have a scapegoat set. I don't see what the rush there at a one for one trade was.
yeah, yeah. Especially with the goats down, because yeah, you had Sangan in the graveyard, so it's like, oh, top deck a Thunder Dragon and it's alive. But just because it's alive doesn't mean he's going to be slamming it down with nothing to do with it. If you're reading Chaos, yeah, you probably just
Yeah, I mean,
don't give him a good banish.
these scapegoats are looking absolutely pitiful right now. And
Yeah,
is this I don't have access to the list right now. Where would those be? Because I'm wondering if he sided in this Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer.
yeah. Let me take a look on my phone here. I feel silly looking at phone on stream, but
Are the lists not public to
oh
or
yeah,
only
they're
to the top 16?
the top 16 lists are all public. Yeah, they're in the must read channel on the like for the tournament on the Discord.
Must read. Okay. All right. So the Kaiku the Ghost. Oh, what an interest. He's actually citing or Nickden means or whatever.
Hmm.
He's citing double King Tiger and a Kaiku and
Yeah,
three Solemn Judgment. That's quite a decision.
yeah, it really is.
Especially when he's playing a second copy of King Tiger over the third copy of Trap Dust Shoot in the side. These are bold maneuvers.
It's true. And yeah,
Eh,
that's just a really bizarre monster lineup to see out of Turbo side decks.
yeah, I mean, what I understand about the German meta, apparently there's a bunch of just degenerate players who love to play Steingate or Reasoning Gate, and King Tiger's pretty good against those.
Yeah, I can see that.
Nasus has resolved less trend, but it seems like he's kind of fighting back here.
Yeah,
After next turn, they're going to be equal in cards, but move
I
card
mean,
Nasus's cards are Thunder Dragons.
he's only kind of he's only kind of resolved less Trin because this guy's used Pot Duo and he's used just Duo twice. One of them was only for one card.
Yeah, one for one duo though. It's like, can you really call that trend?
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can when it hits
It's
BLS. You know what I
What
mean? Like,
chat saying here? All right, we have Rail my dad. How are you doing today, Mr. Rail or Mr. Dad? Yeah, I don't know about citing Kaiku in this matchup though. I know
yeah,
they have chaos cards, but you're just walking into scapegoats. I mean, the disaster is they swap it. I don't know. Let me check.
I
This
don't
duelist
think
is on
Tenaccio
swap.
has swaps. I heard some rumor
Yeah,
about a Greek mythical
yeah.
CC
Well,
list
this.
that doesn't play creature swap.
Oh, this looks like Confusory's list.
It does, yeah.
I would say. I think Confusory was playing something similar to this in the last Patreon. No Gravekeeper Spies.
I mean,
Oh,
Confusory
okay,
topped this
there
event with that deck too, didn't
is
he?
one creature swap actually.
Is it in the main or the side?
So it's in the main. He's on
Okay.
one swap, three metas, triple scapegoat.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Because he's, I think, down a Jar of Greed from Confusoray's list to fit the swap in the main. Confusoray doesn't have swap in the
Yeah, there's
55.
no jogs
No, Mr.
and
Rail, my dad. There are no goat control representatives left. Well, I mean, one person qualified, or not qualified, one person day two'd with water goat control. You might want to call it farm control. You might want to call it boat control. But it had
oh
Aqua
no.
Spirit and double Mobius.
Unfortunate we couldn't get drop off turbo into top eight or top four.
Although that said, at least Ghost beat the Swiss Curse and won the first round of Top Cut.
That's so true. Unfortunate my dear friend Moxie's couldn't close out this tournament. What a noob.
Yeah, huge noob.
Yeah, looking at his list, that's not surprising.
So, Rail my dad, I'll
I,
just. At the current moment, we have Easy to Slay You playing his Gumo Sumo technology waiting in finals.
Lord. We desperately need a better name. I don't know who came up with this, but Gumo Sumo is just
Yeah, I don't like it either.
don't seem right to me.
I was pushing for calling it drop down for a while because
I
it's like
know.
the
I
drop off beatdown deck. Just a heads up that we're going to play the third place match between
think it's
Almago
just called Spider Clap.
and the loser of this before the grand final and stream both consecutively. Cool.
Yeah, we'll be able to do both streams. So Dueling High really wants or asks us to win this match so he can dodge. Wow, both of the Warrior players are really sweating on who has to deal with the three scapegoat main player.
Yeah, that's true actually.
A huge difference for either one of them. I mean, Dueling High, he's not hurting for the invite, and neither is he play you, but oh, oh, hmm. Wonder if this was a bit of a hasty ring.
It might have been, yeah.
Solemn judgment, yeah, but like plays poorly into RB. I don't think there's no Book of Moons post side, so that's not.
That is
Oh,
a
and he got vile.
this is an
This
unreal
could
heavy.
be a throw of all time. Okay,
Yeah, it
so
really
how do
could.
we lose here? There's no darks in the grave. BLS is
Oh,
gone.
Book is not gone post
Okay,
side. I mean,
actually,
why would it be gone? He's playing control.
I oh yeah, that is true. If he was gonna have book, it would be the time to have it. Okay. Oh, if that's all he's got, this looks rather pitiful. Oh,
I mean, PP, you're not shooting there. Yeah, what is he trying to? His opponent flips does shoot.
oh, pass priority. Okay.
Yeah, that is a pretty good debate.
Yeah, if you dust shot here, oh wait, why did we? I don't think we should. We pitched a Thunder Dragon here. Keep dust shoot offline. That's just a -1. We have Graceful Charity in deck. This does not make sense to me.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like
Should we just take the 16 and die?
in at the end of Tenacis, no, at the end of Tenacious's turn, he
Mm-hmm.
went pitch Thunder Dragon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He just like raw discarded that one when he had the Regeki break face down
Yeah,
anyway.
so we went -1 in a bad situation for literally no benefit.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Oh, and
But he was in a very poor position. But yeah, this played out about how he expected. Turbo out outpowering the CC strategy. Oh no.
all right, I'm gonna leave the
Don't you
game. I don't want
can't
to
start
watch these
complaining
guys
about this attack
apologize.
now. Yeah, I have some choice words for them. I'll save after stream. That's incredible.
Alrighty, so
These guys really it's better if you just say get wrecked noob and leave.
alrighty, so does this mean now we are watching
I will
El
be
Mago
back
versus
shortly. I need another cup of
Tenacio?
coffee.
Yeah, sounds good. Could you get me one too? Alrighty. So for anybody just joining us, we have two matches left in this tournament. We have El Mago and Tenacio playing off for the third place invite. Following that, we're going to have Easy to Slay You and Not Mike playing in the grand finals of the tournament.
Right. I'm back.
Beautiful. Yeah, I was just giving a little rundown for anybody who might not have
So
been here.
what are we favoring here? The experience of dueling high on the warrior strategy
Dueling
or
High.
Tenacio's obvious favored matchup?
Dueling High's gone. Are you talking about Easy to Slay You? Because the third.
Stream, does Dilfik sound okay on your end? He's a little fuzzy on mine. I don't know if that's just the Discord call.
Yeah, Scrub, you got the
Oh, my bad. I thought dueling high. He lost in top eight, didn't he?
he did, yeah.
Okay, thank you, return winner. I sounds a little sus on my end. That's fine. I just didn't want it to be the call ruining everything.
Yeah, we're waiting on yeah, this game here. Tanasis versus El Mago to the
Uh,
Doomed.
yeah, I'm losing. Is like shit on my end. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, my sound.
Nasus versus Omago. Okay. So Omago's lists are very interesting.
Yeah, did you take a look
Yeah,
at
I
the?
on my end, your sound was kind of poor, and but everyone else can hear you fine.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm wondering if I'm just like if Discord's
You
just
take a look at
laggy.
what?
Oh, I said, did you take a look at Mago's deck list?
Mago's list, if you want to pull it up, it's a little atypical for Stein lists. I believe he's only on one Stein,
Yeah, he's just got
which
6 monsters. He's got
I think
Stein.
it's pretty normal to play two.
Yeah, I think two's pretty normal. But yeah, it's like Stein, Fusilier, Blowback Dragon, Jinzo, Demok, and the Scorpion. That's his only 6 monsters.
Yeah, so you're gonna have a pretty hard, you're gonna struggle to make the right call in this deck. You're, I get the logic of cutting down to one because I'm sure everybody calls two
Yeah,
unless Stein's already in play, and then they're calling six or eight. Your levels here are pretty diverse. I know he used to play quite a bit more monsters than this. So I think cutting down on the targets for reasoning is definitely the better move than having a wide variety of targets.
yeah. I mean, especially in the machine list because I don't know, you don't need much. You need like a Gatling Dragon and
Yeah,
a
you don't need
limiter removal.
attributes. I will say I'm not a fan of in swords that he plays. I'm not exactly sure what the full name of that card is, but it seems like worse Megamorph.
Yeah, I mean, he likes it, I know, for the synergy with the Scorpion, the Needle Burrower, because if you can beat over two things, it does an insane amount of burn damage.
Does do a lot of damage, but it is a two-card commitment and it's very situational. So I am not a fan of that card. I feel like he would just be better off playing the second Megamorph, but you won't find me playing this deck. Oh,
Yeah,
also no Noblemans anywhere. No Noblemans is interesting. I feel like that's one of the benefits of playing Steingate
yeah, I mean,
is
especially
that
the
you have,
machine variant, right? Because like you just want to be making Gatling
yeah.
Dragons.
Yeah, I mean Jinzo is often if you can go Jinzo knock, limiter Megamorph, limiter, that's game right there. So interesting decisions here. I do like the mind control. I like the one metamorphosis that he's on. I think that can convert pretty strongly, especially with like Fusilier for if you can meta Fusilier in the mirror, you'll probably win on the spot.
Yeah. Oh,
Is this El Mago gentleman? We need to keep this thing rolling. Is he in?
yeah, yeah. The game just started.
Okay, here we go.
So we got Greek on Greek violence here, battling it out for that third place invite.
The this is a regular Greek civil war.
Alrighty.
Game one, I think the scapegoat package is going to do a lot of heavy lifting for Thanasis, but post side, there's actually quite a few tools from Mago
Yeah, I mean, he's got two bang
that swing
shots
this in
and
his
two
favor.
Thanksgivings, right?
He's got two token Thanksgivings. He has two big bang shot, which seem pretty awful. And he did beat Geist already, which, as far as CC players go, that's the Cadillac of CC players,
And he
or
actually beat
some German
Geist.
car, I guess.
Yeah, it's the
Yep,
BMW.
that's what I was thinking.
But he actually did use token Thanksgiving to defeat Geist with a double Cyberstein.
That's incredible. I'm sure.
Or Hmm.
There are some furious. I'm praying for Geisty's mouse right now. I hope everything is okay and that it made it out all right.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty bad. There was definitely a little bit of a. Oh, yeah, El Mago attacked with a Bolter over Sangan when Geist was like super dead and then asked him why he didn't search.
That's a strong maneuver.
It is. I would probably start seething if I got knocked out of a tournament while I was explaining to someone how their own cards worked.
I Ago might be an expert at secretly trolling us, and we just don't know because he won't speak. He doesn't really speak English.
Yeah, and I
I
mean,
think one of my all-time.
oh,
What do you mean?
I was gonna say like it's hard to kind of tell with him in the Discord the degree to which he's like playing a character.
Yes, I would say the time he threatened to throw trash at my home, I would think that that was a bit of a character move.
Hmm. But that's the thing,
I
right?
don't know
Is
if
like
that's a
at first blush, it's like
is
okay,
that a
this has got to be a
traditional Greek?
character.
Yes. Maybe threatening to throw trash at your home is just a oh thing. Enough talk about that. I would like to. So lift the deco, and we intentionally pitched them off here. I think
Hmm.
this might be a great play. Doesn't have light. He doesn't have TD access yet. And against this deck, you want to do damage as fast as possible. So just turning your chaos online without any good spells seems like a good maneuver.
Yeah, like if you're not opening
Only
on
thing
like
I would say
nice
is if he
Trinity,
had Sook in his hand originally, maybe it would have been better for him to normal summon the Deco because now he's putting his own pressure by having to keep setting this and not have two monsters to attack with.
yeah, he's kind of given himself like a small tempo disadvantage. But he also gets the chance here to just like pitch a dark to hand size and then just start next turn with Chaos Online. And he does it, right? Like Sangan isn't doing much.
Man, these are the Europeans just not showing. Where's chat? This is one of the consequences of having an EU friendly event.
Yeah, no yappers. Oh, and there's a big
Oh,
Trunade coming down from.
will there be a next turn? Oh, oh, this is a very dicey scenario.
I mean,
From
I don't
Mago's
know.
perspective here, you can just wait forever, basically. Now he's completely goat locked. This is the real problem with the scapegoats versus. This is the real problem with the scapegoat strategy versus RGT, in my opinion, is that if you play against a good RGT player, they will use one of their true nades and then you'll activate your goat and you'll just be locked out of playing the game.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the thing is like, I don't know, winning with this Reasoning Gate deck is all in terms of like the patience. Because I bet the Mago
Can you
had.
hear me, Dolph?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, this reasoning deck, it's all about being patient. The real question is, can you hear me, Scrub?
Hello, Dolph, are
Hello,
you alive?
I am, as far as I can tell.
Chat, can you
Hello,
hear me?
yo, I just muted and unmuted. How's it doing now? I'm assuming I'm still audible because shit's popping up in OBS for me.
When you're for me on you're like responding like 30 seconds after I say something and it's all garbled. I might have to cut out here soon.
Oh, word, yeah. That might just be maybe my shit computer's getting overloaded by all the programs I have open on it. If you gotta bounce, that's chill.
No, not really. That's the problem. Like you're having delayed responses and you're kind of choppy.
Yeah, it's weird that it's getting so laggy for
I think it's just the Discord call.
yeah, I think it's like yeah, my computer probably doesn't like audio being sent to two places at once. Are we back? Okay, now I can't even hear you at all.
Okay, but now I can
Oh,
hear you perfect.
I can hear you now.
Okay, now you sound great.
Oh shit. We might just be so back now.
Oh, all right, let's see. We'll type in chat. Yeah, this is just such a bad position for right now. Tenacis needs to draw a torrential tribute.
Yeah, it's true. That's like that's the card. Flip Deco, flip TT. And you can't even like flip Deco to draw before the TT, really, unless you want to
Yeah.
like make Thousand Eyes and just like nuke your whole everything.
Actually, yeah. And then the problem is, even if you clear all these scapegoats, if you try and go for Storm, they might just have another one.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord. This is a very tenuous position. I'm a huge hater of the scapegoat versus reasoning gate. I think these situations, like, not only do you get locked, but you also have to stop yourself from pressuring your opponent,
yeah,
not hitting the second monster. This you don't get the damage in fast enough, and then they can kill you. It all seems so counterproductive to me.
yeah,
Katsos, let me check the list real quick. I'll let you know if there are any Kribo. Let us know if you can hear me still. Um, the Nastio is on 0 Kribos.
Does he have any goodies for this kind of a
In terms
matchup?
of this matchup, I would say their only real side cards are Asura Priest, Book of Moon, MST, Dust Tornado, Rageki Break. N- no, not really. He just, as far as specific stuff, I would say Asura Priest.
Yeah,
Everything else is very generic and not targeted at reasoning gate type cards.
yeah, like there's improvements you can make to your 40 cards that you go into game 2 and 3 with, but you're not like pulling a bunch of crazy silver bullets.
And is this form if easy to slay you wins this tournament, are we going to have to suffer endless spiders on ladder?
Yes. I think we might have to suffer endless spiders on ladder if he does. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't even think he has to win the
Splevin,
tournament.
it seems like what he's doing is losing.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with what you said
Strong
there.
argument for it. Nasus has no very little chance of winning. Real my dad.
Scrub, it sounds like we lost you there. Oh, now you're muted. Yeah, I struggle to see a really good way out of here for Tenacio. Alrighty, he's Regeki breaking his own scapegoat token, so I mean, he's got a plan, or he wants to activate a card, one of the two. I mean, it's gotta be one of the two. If he flipped Regeki break just to graceful, that feels really bad. If he goes Storm Tribe, then all of a sudden it's not so bad. I mean, he's got Tribe left, he's got all of his Chaos left, he's got all the attributes in Graveyard to summon it. Yeah, he's got Heavy Storm left, so I mean, the cards that win him the game are in his deck. Mostly Tribe Infecting Virus. Yeah, it appears that needs TT Storm 2 Sorc Tribe BLS to win. I don't think he needs TT. Yeah, okay, he realized that as I did too. Yeah, because the tribe will clear the goats on both sides. It's interesting though, like he obviously like getting the Stein player to have 4 goat tokens out is really nice because I mean obviously this dude just wants to slam a Gatling dragon and start flipping coins, and you can't do that with one monster zone. Alrighty. Mago firing the True Nade here. Are we going to see a chained? Yeah, Jar is there. I was wondering if we were going to see that reckless greed that
Right,
almost screwed him. Oh, welcome back, Scrub.
You're going for the kill here? It seems.
I mean, True Nade Chain Jar, I feel like you gotta have some kind of a plan. It's possible he has every monster in his hand except for one, so he knows exactly what he monster gates into. With only 6 monsters, all being one of copies, you can get pretty like determinate with some of your reasoning lines. That's another reason I like his choice to run a single Stein more than 2, because I feel like with 2 Steins, it can kind of like if you've already used one Stein or if you're at low life, it just gives you like the one dead card in your reasoning reps. Yeah, that's true, guys. A card destruction could.
Yeah, it's. Let me. he main deck Vortex is another question. If you main deck Vortex and you really have no imperative to do anything,
Yeah.
but it appears there's no Vortex in the 55.
No Vortex in the 55 is a bit insane. Like, you have
Also,
Demok in
no
your deck.
TT main. So, oh, I guess you need Gatling Dragons.
Oh, I think that might be good game. He just slammed the card destruction. El Mago did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that kills him.
Oh, it is the card D.
Yeah, he just set the hand card deed him.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back for a minute or two. You
Man,
could not hear me?
oh, I can hear you.
Wow.
Loud and clear.
What a win condition.
Yeah, seriously. And I think, yeah, he had 10 cards in hand exactly there, so he actually needed to swords up that Dekoichi to kill him.
Yeah, well, looking at his list, it actually
What does it actually scrub? Alright. Scrub, are you there? I feel like the little green circle.
think this is going to be very favorable post side for Mago. I don't really like the chances of Thanasis taking it here.
Yeah, I think Mago might be punching his ticket. He's just got so much scapegoat hate in the side deck.
I mean, Token Thanksgiving is very tailored for this matchup.
Yeah, but then on top of that, he's got the big bang shots. And like the good thing with big bang shot in this deck is you can just
Dogs are
make a
running here. Let
monster.
me mute it for 1 second.
Hmm? Yeah, the nice thing with big bang shot in this deck is you can just slap it on a monster after you trinate or whatever and make it so big it just doesn't matter if you chain scapegoat or not. You got the 10k Gatling Dragon coming at you. That's correct, Rail My Dad. Michael Gray and Scrub for Life are one and the same. Alrighty, end phase on the Jar Agreed, and then he punches with Dekoichi. T sets. One Thunder Dragon in hand.
Sorry about that. I got a puppy running around and he just woke up.
Oh, good morning, puppy.
Oh, I know you can hear me. I definitely cannot hear you loud and clear.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, he probably would have decked him out anyway. If he did that and then passed the turn, there's a very good chance he would have been able to kill him.
Wait, are you responding to shit I said literally like 5 minutes ago?
That's Michael Gray is scrub for life. That is me, yes.
Alright, booking to Koichi
I
just
also
to
like that
cycle
Katsuo said
through.
he brought out the calculator, which implies he had to use the calculator to count how many cards were in hand.
Yo, I feel like muting and unmuting might help with our Discord call lag.
You hear me, Phil?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. Ooh, slamming the Bolter down, that's pretty good. That's probably... Making Bolter is probably the best thing that Chaos Control can do in this matchup, to be honest. Especially with this kind of
Wait a second.
lack of Karibos.
Easy to slay you wins this tournament. We will have yet and again another American winner for the GOAT format EU.
Yeah. Now is the cost of
Here, I can
playing...
see your lips moving on stream, and I'm not hearing anything.
Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm seeing if a rejoining call might help out our situation.
Oh,
How's that?
sounds great. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Do you think the cost of...
Oh yeah, I was saying,
Do you think the cost of keeping the crown for the EU GFC in America is worth all the spider ladder?
yes, I don't play ladder, so it'll actually be all benefits.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess when I only play a handful of ladder games a month, I think it's funny for us North Americans to win the European title. It would be extra crazy if...
I went into this game saying that Thanasis was heavily the big underdog, but it swiftly win that game too.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying when our Discord call was all garbled that slamming an early Balter is pretty much like the best thing that Control can do against this deck, and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah, I would say the goats themselves are pretty mid versus Reasoning Gate, but it's actually the Balter plays that are the power. If you can make Dark Balter, it's obvious backbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, you shut down
I'm
like...
surprised Mago doesn't actually side very many good outs. I know a lot of
Ooh, that's a...
what's a call again. I'm surprised Mago doesn't side like Book Moon.
Yeah, that is the one thing I noticed about his side deck, is it seems like
Ooh,
a lot of kind of win more stuff.
it doesn't seem target. Wait, he flip summon. You can't.
Yeah,
It's very true. Oh,
yeah, that was a good snipe, because that was
that's
the old one, it wasn't the new
not good.
set, but he knew it was
Not good,
goats.
Mago. Gotta watch these kind of plays. Yep. And really this was a forced error. There was no imperative to flip the Spirit Reaper up. I'm
Yeah,
also shocked we're not going for a hand rip here. I guess we're just that afraid of getting OTK'd. But you would think that we went after the scapegoat so we could get a poke in, but
yeah,
now ooh,
big mirror
right into
force.
Mirror Force. Okay. Book of Moon?
I mean,
I would assume we have a Book of Moon here for the Spirit Reaper. In theory, you could. Oh, wait. Did I forget to mention that Thanasis has. You have a bunch of Psalms in the side deck.
yeah, he's solemned up on the side. that's what he's flipping.
Yeah. Nasio is on Columns as well in the main. Those are pretty good in this matchup.
They're quite nice. I will say, Solemn Judgment and Spirit Reaper together always freak me out.
Snipes the gate. Huge.
Yeah. Might shaping up
Actually,
to
in the
be a little
main. He's got 2 main deck Solemn Judgments, right?
Ooh.
Yep, that's the Solemn Judgment. Early, we won't die.
Yeah, no one's ever died after flipping.
Okay.
Solemn
Moment of
heavy.
truth. Reasoning here would be absolutely terrifying.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, Spirit Reaper and Solemn Judgment, they freak me out when they're together. He's flipping the Reckless Greed.
Oh. This is the decisive moment.
Yeah. Oh, and he's just slamming it down.
What are we going for here? Are we going for...
Man, Prio
I guess we
dropping
go
to
into
13.
Senshi, Monster Gate, and then we have Limiter or something like that.
I think Tenacis is going to ring his deco here. Yeah.
Oh, we have the ring. It's over.
No. Or you're right, yeah. Because Mago doesn't play Book. Wow, very well played from Tenacis there.
I don't know about that. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I did not feel this ring of destruction coming. I thought this was going to be something totally different, but the Greeks are built different. One of them had the ring, the one that plays it.
True. You have to play it to draw it.
Let's get easy to slay you in here. Let's have them duel. Go back to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fancying a little bit of a
What was
nap.
that? Oh. How lagged are you? I saw that like 30 seconds ago.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think it's just the Discord call lagging out because I saw that in real time. You're talking about the ring? Or what?
If it goes out again, I'm right. It's the old dusty trail.
What was that? I had to dip out of the call for a sec. How's my audio for you, Scrub?
Right now, it's great.
Okay, I think I just gotta...
I think it starts to slow... You just gotta what?
Oh, I think I just gotta, like, exit and rejoin the Discord call when it starts bugging us out. Because were you talking about the Ring of Destruction? You didn't hear me talking about the ring for, like, 30 seconds?
Yeah, there was, like... this has happened already, too. Like, there'll be a delay. Like, in your... I guess it's like the connection isn't strong enough, so you'll get whatever... Y'all hear whatever you're saying, like, a minute after you say it.
Yeah. Because I literally was like, as soon as I saw him at 6,300, slap the thing. Slap the Stein
I have
down.
the stream up in the corner. I can see you talking, and no words are coming through to me.
Weird. Yeah, I mean, I have a pretty shitty computer, so I wouldn't be surprised if running a live stream and a Discord call and a YouTube video so I can embed the stream chat all at the same time is just like absolutely cooking
The thing
it.
is, hopefully, this match will probably be over quickly.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, those
I can't see it taking too long.
fucking misses.
I mean, even my dueling book is kind of bugging out right now with all the
Yeah,
applications
it's
I
a
have
lot of
open.
pressure on the little guy. Trying to take a look at these top cuts. Anything spicy in here today?
Alrighty, we got a delinquent duo off the rip for easy. Dumping a knight assailant and a faith. Very nice to have the punish, as it were. Oh, but we got pot agreed too. Just delightful. Highly Trinitarian opening.
Well, if
for...
that's the case, maybe it's better if I let you handle this last match on your own instead of slowing everything down.
Oh, sure.
I think nice being on here, Goat World. I think this is too much stress for Ulf's computer right now. I'm gonna hit the old dusty trail and try again a different time. I'll have a nice day.
Bye, Scrub. Alrighty, with the Discord call gone, maybe my computer can load the right cards on Dueling Book. Suit crashes into a Mirror Force. Pass the turn. Alrighty, Blade Knight, punch for 2k, draw for turn, and he flips the Dust Shoot. Now, will Easy be honorable and right the hand, or not? Alrighty, looks like we got no hand being written by Easy. Pretty unfortunate when you're on stream for the grand finals to not do that. But what can you do? Wouldn't have mattered anyways because he's recycling the whole, or just flipping the whole hand around with Graceful. Though it always is interesting to know if the cards they're discarding were known or not. Pitching Moth Sork. Summoning Breaker. Oh, does that mean we might have a BLS? Because otherwise we probably keep the Sork in hand. Yeah, he's viewing the graveyard. Looks like he's gonna drop one down. Could be second Sork too, I suppose, but this smells like BLS to me. Oh, wrong I am. And yeah, no reason to banish there, honestly, because he's not playing BLS. If he's got the revival, he's using it on the Swift guy anyway, because it crashes into the sword. DDA. Gonna just out the Sork. Set and pass. Yeah, figures when you're playing like 30 back row. Alright. Another back row and back to fake Mike. Battling in for 16. Alright, it's do or die. And there's the spider right on time. Heads always shreds, and he hits tails. Doesn't really matter too much when you're that low. No lights in the graveyard for... Oh, I stand corrected. Thunder Dragon. Holding priority, getting under Dust Shoot. Probably pretty wise. Splevin, I'm not sure what you mean by how does Spider beat Burn, because there's no there's no Burn left in the tournament. But if you mean in general, I honestly don't know. Alright, the Spider has beaten Mike to the brink. He could even flip a ring to tie the game if it came down to it. Cool. Pretty good for easy. I mean, yeah, this is tricky. Mike could ring his own Sandgun to win the game, but we know this deck packs a bunch of compulsories, making it pretty unlikely that that play would actually go through. Yeah. Yeah, Spider Clap is a way better name than Gumo Sumo. And we're gonna have to act fast as well. Thinking about if you should solemn this or not. I mean, this deck plays what, 10 monsters? 825 is kind of a crazy life total because you can still activate Premature Burial here, which means Summon Premi would be game. Alright, and a set monster from Easy. That's unusual. I mean, even if it's DD Assailant, do you not summon an attack? What about compulsory, compulsory, monster, monster? Okay, well, he's got the nobleman. That's pretty good. I still think drop down is the best name for this deck. Hey Nate Dogg, this is the finals right now. It is easy to slay you versus a German turbo player. Yeah, I like Hand Warrior too. Oh, and he's got the Rhoda. If that's a set spider, he wins the game. Exile Force, Deity Lady, banish the Sangan, poke with exile, that's not even a 2-turn clock. Crazy. Oh, and there we got easy taking game one with a Blade Knight off the top. I'm just going to take a quick peek into the side deck here. So he's got 2 Sakuretsus, a Widespread, a Dust Tornado, 3 Solemns, and 2 Zombiras. Nothing else that's really going to do much against this deck. Everything else is Minecon, Tiger, Kaiku, Walk. Okay, this hand looks a little fucked up, so I'm gonna exit and rejoin. Because I feel like with this website where there's one visual glitch, there's usually many. Alright, so we got not Mike starting off with Pottergate. He sided the Kaiku in against this deck. That seems bizarre. This guy must love Kaiku. I mean, I don't know if we should call it Easy to Slay You Warrior, only because I don't really like deck names that don't actually describe the deck. Like, I think that's kind of the issue we're running into in general with Go format, especially when you have stuff like Reasoning Gate Turbo, Chaos Turbo, both sounding like, oh, why does this deck have Turbo in its name? Kaiku let you eat only 400 instead of 2200. That is true, Splevin. That's what we call a -1. Alrighty, flipping the Jar of Greed. And just going to battle, punching in. Yup. It's funny, this is like the one aggro deck in Go format that's like profoundly uninterested in saving its ring. Like Warriors and Earth, they often are gonna want to save the ring and try and like do some good damage with it. I feel like this deck wants to flip it on the first thing that they summon just so you can start reducing your life total to like 6.5. Yeah, Fimichi's siding out a bunch of flips to do a chaos beat kind of thing. He's got 2 Zombiras and a Kaiku. I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm bringing in the Zombiras 100% versus this deck because they clear the Blade Knights, they clear the DD Assailants. They're just randomly big for everything, kind of right. But the Kaiku seems nuts because it's not even like this deck plays like a BLS or a Gigantes. Like, it's premature Burial Call or bust. Alrighty, pitching a couple darks, playing the Sangan. I mean, Sangan's nice versus this deck. Lets you put a monster card into your hand when they're sitting on a bunch of time seals and drop offs. Alrighty, time sealing him and passing. I mean, yeah, you're taking 1,000 for that. Another back row. Alrighty. Michi's back to having a draw phase. Yeah, I agree with that. For a second, I thought he was going to dump them all right into the graveyard for some weird dust shoot consideration, but I think in this situation, you're just supposed to search them both to your hand. I mean, the other thing with the Gumo Sumo name is like, there's variants of this deck that play the coin flipper samurai instead of the dry Gumo, like the old CC Kochi ones and stuff. I just feel like naming it after Gumo might be a little like short-sighted because I don't like. I mean, the spider is essential to like Easy's build, but I don't think it's like essential to like the 10 monster drop-off strategy to be playing it. I think there's probably like a version of this deck that doesn't use the spider at all. It's insane for Easy to load a 10 monster deck and then complain about not drawing monsters. Down comes the duo, putting him to 1200 life. Two Thunder Dragons in the bin. Probably just passing the turn here because he said in chat he doesn't have a summon. Yep, back to not Mike. And he's flipping faith. And he's solemning that. I mean, you gotta do something. Are we compulsing the Sangan now, though? Is that where we're at? Mirror forcing the Sangan. I think maybe if you have Mirror Force, you let the Magician of Faith resolve, let him add back his spell, solemn the spell, and then try and bait him into tribute summoning. No, he discarded the TDs to duo, never mind. Alright, Heavy Storm and 2 more back row. Drops off the Widespread Ruin. So Widespread Saku. Oh, it's another Magician, and Easy scoops it up. Yeah, I honestly think calling it Spider would be pretty funny. Holy fuck. Gumo has the same number of invites as CC. How many is that? 3 or 4? Alrighty, here we go. Game 3 of the Grand Finals of the GFC EU. This is the GOAT Format Championship in the European time zone. We got 1 European and 1 American. Will the European be able to bring the title home to Europe where it allegedly belongs? Or will Easy to Slay You Delinquent Duo and hit a very good card? Jar of Greed and a Thunder Dragon. Okay, that is another Pod Duo start from Easy. He did that last game as well and ended up losing, right? Oh, Easy got 3. Oh, I guess I wasn't counting this. I mean, we've seen how quickly, or I guess how decisively, Turbo can stabilize against this deck if it doesn't get anything going. Yeah, Easy not really beating the Sacker allegations with some of these opening hands, I'm not gonna lie. Ripping the time seal in the end step, drawing for turn. Punching for 17 for sure. Yep, we ring that. Can't really afford to get hit again. Then the ring starts getting sketchy. Time sealed and just passing into the spider. Spider's probably gonna get active now. Ooh, that better be torrential tribute. Thumbs up means it's not torrential tribute. Yeah, you booked the breaker. That's not ideal. Taking 22. How much is easy taking? Easy's taking more. He's taking 26.50. Set and pass. We're getting dropped off. It's the solemn. So one of these cards is a Thunder Dragon. Oh, one of these cards is a Heavy Storm. That's a card you want to see here. What's his other card? Damn. No darks in the yard? No. And that is a win for Easy to Slay You. Third invite on the Gumo deck. His third, that is. And yeah, that means that the title for the EU GFC is staying in Europe, or is staying in America. Maybe one day Europe will win this coveted European trophy. Boom. Yeah, there it is. Alright, well, thanks for coming out to the stream today, everybody. Probably going to watch this finals replay back really quick and then just call it. Shout out to Scrub for joining me on the communications, even though my shitty laptop was kind of cooking it. Shout out to Return Winner for letting me stream on his account. Yeah, it was a pleasure. I hope to get to stream more tournaments for YouTube because it's pretty fun. Yeah, no worries. Hopefully next time it'll be at a more normal time and we can get a bunch more hosers in the chat. The more hosers, the merrier, right? Yeah, let's run this and fast forward and then end the stream. Alrighty, duo, pot. Oh, yeah, lots of Trinity from both players in this one. Times. It is interesting the funny little lines where you gotta like not time seal so you can death shoot them and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. Solemn the tribe. Beat in with the Gumo, put him to 22. Got the heavy storm. So yeah, summon Sangan. You gotta book it there. I see. Yeah, that's why you set the exiled. That makes sense. Knock. Set the time seal. Time seal heavy still, yeah. Yeah, so you wrote a time seal, warrior lady, knowing that you can banish the Sangan and you won't draw, just takes 1,000 down to 12, but you're still not guaranteed lethal. We know he rips the monster, but it's like you have to rip the monster. Crazy. I guess you could rip the monster or a drop off. Trying to rip it again. Oh my god, these opening hands from both of them have just been nasty. So that one gets negated. Mirror Force the Sangan. He adds the Souk. I don't know why you don't just add the Serpent. It's a 2-turn clock. Dude doesn't have that many monsters in his deck. Storm, set the new back row, drop the battle trap off, and then he flips them off and easy scoops. Yeah. Yeah, that is just a hell of a hand. Spider, Exile Force, Pot, Duo, Nox, Saku. Like, I don't know, what more can you ask for? You just gotta rip some hand card out of the pot. And you're perfect. And there's really not much to be done in this duel after getting opened so strongly. Yeah, he's just dead. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna end the stream, but peace out, Go World. Thanks for being here. I am P Epoxy, also known as Dilphin Divas.